What is up? It is yet again. Not really too much been going on with me. I've been trying to catch up on some of the stuff I haven't really been caught up on. And because of that, I've been involved in a lot of stuff, or at least reading a lot of stuff. For the most part, when I think about it, well, let me actually talk about what the stream is today, because that kind of matters more than me rambling about something that people may or may not ever even care about. Today is the Sony State of Play, followed immediately by Microsoft's Inside Xbox. I never say it right. And it is exactly what it sounds like. Basically, they're trying to Nintendo Direct each other. Now, I did cover the last two Sony States of Play in some stream. I don't remember what or where, or if I even put it in a playlist, which I've been bad at. But, God aside, I'm here to cover number 3. I didn't think I would be here. I thought I would have to capture both this and the Inside Xbox afterwards. I didn't even know the Inside Xbox was happening today until about an hour and a half ago, but whatever, it apparently is. So we'll be hitting that up. Besides that, I mean, there's not much to say. It's just two game companies going at it, doing what they usually do. I mean, if you've been around for anywhere longer than a year, you know that their entire existence is basically to snipe each other and ruin each other, and try to one-up and just basically pull ahead. And I mean, it could work. Who knows what'll actually happen when we really get up. That's me, not the stream, my bad. Who knows what'll actually happen, but apparently there's going to be some Batman news, some Last of Us 2 news, for at least Sony. I don't know what Microsoft is going to talk about. I mean, they could talk about anything. It could be as simple as, oh, hey, here is the new Halo. Here is Gears 5's DLC plan. But we all know that the States of Play is Final Fantasy's volume on? Perfect. The States of Play generally don't have much by the way of... Why am I always error out now when I try to log into this game? It's really kind of dumb. I don't know why that's happening. I gotta see what that error code means. But, the states of play usually... I mean, they've been pretty bad so far. They did one, I think, back in March. And then one at June, if I remember correctly. And they were both pretty dog shit. I think the one in March at least had something I was interested in. I think there was like maybe 1 or 2 games from the one that was like right before E3. So it's funny because they didn't go to E3, but they could easily show up with this basically 20-minute direct and just talk about nothing. And I remember saying back then, well, if they just combined these two together, they could have almost had a press conference. I mean, it wouldn't have been a good one, but let's face it, not much of E3 this year was good. E3 is... Speaking of that, there's also news about E3 changing to be more creator-friendly. So take that for what you will. If you want to cross your fingers, cross your toes, dot your I's, etc., etc. So that's obviously the most exciting thing I could think of, is that they are basically determined to win some really weird battle I don't even think there is an end to. But in any event, that's where we are today. We're trying to kill time here before that unfortunately happens. That's why I got this one set up and ready to roll early. In a minute here I will try to throw together, because this, I don't know why OBS is not recognizing Opera, which is weird because it recognizes it all the time. So I don't know if I have the wrong setting on or something, or however I did it. But I use Opera for all my streaming related ventures. Very good web browser in my opinion. I like it a lot. Hasn't really failed me yet. At least definitely not in the same degree that Chrome tends to, depending on how much Chrome hates me at that exact moment. But yeah, I'm almost done with playing Final Fantasy for leveling and stuff, which will be nice. I only have 5 more levels to do, and then I'm caught up on all the various battle classes. So let me actually whip it up real quick, because I just kind of sat down. Well, that's a lie. I've been sitting down in my PC for a while, but I just now kind of got the free time thrown together. I can never figure out what the appropriate size for this is. There you go. Always make it a little bigger. So we got that. I like how CJ kind of just got vacuumed into the ground right there. That was a weird effect. And then for this, I don't know why this is not finding Opera. Oh, and now it found Opera. What do you know? It immediately found it as soon as I complained. Perfect. What? No, don't open that. Open this. Okay. And, where is the state of play going live? Hold on, before we do that. I don't know why this is not finding Opera. Oh, and now it found Opera. What do you... Okay. I think I'm a bit loud. But then again, who knows how loud things will actually be. So, I gotta finagle with it myself. Let me, I think what's more important is that I find my, okay, well, that's not gonna happen. I need to find my, what's it called? Do I stream to D-Live still? Am I live on D-Live? I don't know. Apparently I am. Okay, I didn't even remember. But, let me pull up. Where's the stupid article? Thing that's like, yeah, this is what's happening with the state of play. Here we go. September 24th. I'm gonna close the window in a minute. It's actually a very nice day. It almost feels like a sin. Alright. So, according to... What website is this? WCCF Tech? I don't even know where Mr. Soundwave even linked this from, but sure, whatever. They're going to be talking about Last of Us 2. Actually, it's been confirmed by the Last of Us Twitter. Or, I'm sorry, not Last of Us Twitter, the Naughty Dog Twitter. And basically, Sony is saying that this one will be a good one. So, kind of just paraphrasing their article now. Might be a little bit of Fallen Order, some Last of Us 2. What else? Media events the same day in Los Angeles. That's cool, I guess. And, alright, so that's about it. And then Microsoft is going to directly compete with bangers such as Breakpoint, Xbox Game Pass, this year's X019, which I guess is their yearly Microsoft convention. I think that's their show. It's just called X. And Project X Cloud. So it's going to be a E3 Lite, I think. Okay, hold on. Alright, so that's about all I need to read from that. Damn, why is it so hard to find where they are actually having the conference? Or not the conference, the showing. I can never figure this out when it actually needs to happen, but I got like 15 minutes. It's not that big of a deal. Let's scroll up. Okay. Sony State of Play. Let's see. There we go. I always prefer the YouTube stream. That's just how I roll. I prefer the YouTube stream. It's more stable, usually, for me. Not that it really matters too much. But, oh, Christ. And that's why I hate streaming off of this stuff. YouTube, for some reason, Opera, or just any browser, not necessarily Opera, is very loud. Oh, that's Chrome, not Chrome. Pretty much anything is very loud when I open it up, so that's why I turn it down. Apparently Spyro is now in Crash Team Racing, so I'm okay with that. I don't own Crash Team Racing, although I kind of wish I did at this point. I didn't see any of the new trailers they released because I just generally don't watch trailers. That's just basically how I've always rolled. Primary system activation. You know, maybe I might do the Twitch, because at least I know when the Twitch goes live. Because this is... there's nothing right here. Let's see. You can watch it live on Twitter? Okay, sure. And we can slide on over afterwards. Turn that way down. Twitch. I sure hope that this is not just a 20-minute Last of Us 2 thing, though. I would really prefer if they had other stuff. Like, I know that it's their next big project, like this, Ghost of Tsushima, and maybe one or two others that may or may not be multi-plat. But I really, really hope that there's more that Sony's going to talk about than just these two. Here we go, I got it up. Because that would be kind of lame if it's just more Last of Us. Don't get me wrong, I like The Last of Us 1. I think it's a pretty good game. A very good game, actually. But it's not exactly something I think it was good as is. I'm not really too interested in the next one. So, for the most part, I'm just waiting to see what happens. Just in general, because I'm not... It's a good narrative, but I just wasn't a fan of the gameplay too much, while it was fun and good. So, I digress. But anyway, might as well actually do something on this while we wait. Once it comes on, I will wait. Why is it? It says play. Is it just a black screen? Alright, I'm a little confused by how they're doing this. It's just a black screen if you hit play. So, it's still 10 minutes out, so I'm not going to panic. So I'm just going to wait. And then maybe it'll probably go on. And until then, we get to just chill and not do much. But, I was reading, because Bob Iger, and I think it's Iger. If you know who that is, cool. If you don't, I'm gonna explain. He's the CEO of Disney. He basically wrote an autobiography about his time at Disney so far, and in general, just how things went. And what really kind of stood out to me is that he specifically talked about how when they were pitching the sequel trilogy, all the different things that happened between them and George Lucas. And if you know who I am, I hate the sequel trilogy. I'm not alone in this either. A large chunk of the fan base does not like it either. And I think by far, what it really comes across as, especially in some of the quotes, is that they basically tried to, I don't want to say patsy George Lucas, but while they admitted that Lucas was not a fan of their work, they also basically tried to say that he didn't know what he was talking about, and that he didn't appreciate the effort and time that they put in. Which I just thought it was a complete way to shake off any blame. It really just rubbed me the wrong way. Even just the few snapshots that I saw just felt terrible. They just looked and read wrong. But I mean, that's kind of what I expect from Disney, honestly, at this point. I expect them to say stuff like that. Because that's kind of just the people running it. I mean, that's kind of the people running a lot of stuff nowadays. And the only reason that it doesn't get Game of Thrones deleted, in terms of how much people like and are willing to go to bat for it, which is almost no one for Game of Thrones, is because the name Star Wars is attached to it, and Star Wars has such a very interesting fan base that are either very forgiving or very, very harsh to it. And I'm personally on the latter. I like to hold a lot of things to a certain standard, because in general, I think that they could do much better, especially in this era where you have people who have been writing and doing so much for so long. I couldn't imagine how ridiculous it would be to have a plot that has logical cause and effect, stays consistent to its own in-universe rules, and when they introduce something that is new or isn't necessarily in line with everything else, they sort of keep it reasonably understandable within the realm of the universe. Because I watch a lot of shonen. A lot of times in shonen or anime in general, random shit will happen for literally random reasons. Actually, let me test something real quick before I even begin to do this. If I put this, is it going to actually pop up? Yes, it will. Okay. Why is that wrong down there? That's interesting. Got in like the wrong place because I didn't set it properly. Okay. But, that's one thing I liked about shonen, is that usually they explain stuff away, and it gets explained pretty decently. They don't really do that with anything anymore. I don't even want to talk about Game of Thrones half the time, but half the time I also want to talk a bunch about Game of Thrones. But, yeah, that, a bunch of other stuff. Why is enabling a tip page required? I don't know why it's required. Apparently Streamlabs really wants me to. And I will not. Fuck. What was I doing? Because I haven't tested any of this since I last used it ages ago. So, how long? Yeah, I set that to be 4 minutes. Okay. That's about what I thought it would be. I went back on my rule of having messages always be on the screen. I set it to the maximum, which is only 200 seconds, because why not? And I think if I go to alert box, not to fucking be weird about it. Does this work? No, because I need to reboot. I didn't reboot before I did this, so whatever. That's not happening. It kind of really sucks, too, because I find that the chat box works, but the alert box sometimes does not. And that's really kind of weird. Can I refresh it? Refresh browser when scene becomes active. Yes. Because Lord help me trying to fix any of this. Shut down the source when not visible. I don't really think we need that too much. So let's transition. I have no clue what test merch is. Yeah, no, it doesn't work. Okay. I didn't reboot before I did it. The chat kind of works. That's kind of what I care about. The alert box is hit or miss. And it usually does miss. So I gotta do like weird stuff to make it work out, but I'm not bothering with that. But yeah, I can't. That's why I don't really see any movies anymore. I don't like most of the plots. I don't like most of the storylines. I don't really like a lot of stuff from most of these games or most of these movies or TV shows or anything like that. Like maybe I'll watch a comedy or something because you don't need to have a ridiculous plot in a comedy. But yeah, it read like a whole bunch of we didn't do anything wrong. I felt like 5 paragraphs later it would be something about blaming the internet. Honestly, like blaming the fans. And they tried to say we wanted to make something that fans would recognize. We wanted to make something that fans would identify with and connect with. Which is a completely reasonable and understandable goal. But then when they showed Lucas The Force Awakens, he flat out told them there's nothing new. And I agree. I think you can have something that's familiar to fans, but also not a literal carbon paste of something that pretty much every fan, and even millions or maybe even possibly a billion other non-fans have seen. And that's kind of where I draw the line with that. I really feel like it's terrible. But Episode 9's coming out. I mean, at this point, we don't need to establish any more lore. They just need to tie together the story. I think they went live, so let me kill the music. Damn, I didn't even get to finish what I was talking about. I had like 3 other topics. It's okay. Actually, no, we got 4 minutes. Cool, perfect. So does that mean the YouTube one's live? No, the YouTube one is not live. I'll check one more time in like the next few minutes, and if not, we're rolling with Twitch. But yeah, I mean, between that, random stuff happening on YouTube where they now round your subs for some reason. I don't know why they make these. I don't know why YouTube makes a lot of the changes they make. I find it more annoying than most other things. It doesn't really seem to make much sense to change stuff that clearly isn't broken and clearly works. But I don't know. That's what they do. It's not the first time they've done it. They've been doing it since I started YouTube like 10 years ago. Which was pretty sad. I miss the old layout where you would have your own custom little thing, your custom background. We were actually watching a video the other day about just showing that off, and it just looks really nice. And I really kind of miss that because it was personal. I remember, fuck, who was it? Adrian's XBL made me he made me 2 channel layouts, which I still have, because I liked them so much. I said, yeah, I'll use your channel layouts. I thought they were excellent. They were really quirky. They kind of went with the feel of the channel. That, honestly, established almost part of the brand. You know, it was kind of a, if I want to refer to my channel as a brand, which is a terrible, terrible mistake. But, it definitely was something to really consider, and now all of that's gone. You get a little tiny banner, and then everything's generic. Now, I think someone did say it looked pretty decent if you were, like, on TV or something, so I guess I can feel for that, but nothing really cuts it compared to the good old days of YouTube. Like, the literal, like, 2009, probably even earlier than that, like 2008 to 2012, I think? It's like 2012. And now we just have the same thing across everything, which is just boring. I like that person jumping in the distance. So, I digress. If, it would be nice if we could get some of that back. I do like that you could kind of customize more things now, but I miss having that blurb of text where you could say what your channel's about and whatnot. How much time is left on this? 1 minute, 17? Alright, whatever, fuck it. It's close enough. Actually close enough. Slightly turn that on. I don't want to up it too much, so we'll just... Yeah, and then see they do that. I actually got lucky with what dungeon I got. It's pretty good. No Final Fantasy audio. You really want to, especially out of all dungeons to play the audio for, you really want to hear Don Meg. I don't even want to hear it. I was grinding this dungeon quite a lot, actually, recently. Because I'm leveling Monk. It's my last class to level, and then I'm done. Yeah, this is what I've been watching for the past few minutes. I fucked up. Not too badly, though. Still trying to get better at Monk. I'm not that good, admittedly. They did do some really wacky stuff with it, though. I will say that. Between, the Riddle of Earth buffs and everything, I could have kicked that, but I totally didn't. Are we starting? I'm not taking notes on this again. I don't take notes anymore. Someone else will write an article and I'll just steal that. Are we gonna go on that? Was it the space trip? That was the thing for. What was that stupidity? No, that was Tokyo Game Show. Never mind. I think. I'm very scared. I'm always scared watching these. What the hell am I looking at? I'm actually doing it horrifically wrong. Kind of reminds me of Ultimate Battle Simulator. This is it. The state of play that was literally promised. It's go big or go home time. Why did I do that? That's reflex. Death Stranding. That's one of their big new games. They haven't really talked about Ghost of Tsushima in like forever. So Death Stranding is their next big game, and that's coming out in like a month or two. I think it's like mid-November. I might actually, I might lower the volume in a second here. See, I had it at a decent level, and then then everything picked up, so. Humanity. I forget what the opener is with this.
Hey everyone, it's time for another escape.
Here we go.
We're excited to share some great games and surprises with you today.
We're all blessed.
That exclusive reveal of humanity from Enhanced Games. Next up, Infinity Ward gives us an all-new look at Call of Duty.
Oh boy.
Epic new entry in the blockbuster series.
Yes. I might actually get this. It's like an 80% chance. Fuck. It's gonna be a... I'm promised a very fucked up game from these guys this time. I always forget to demolish to finish that. Fuck! I actually haven't touched the beta for this either because I just had no time. I'm so mad they brought back my man Captain Price though. That is the hype machine at full blast. I personally think it's going to be kind of decent. This has always been their main milker. October 25th. Yeah, they don't do November anymore. That never happened. Survival is not at launch, okay. It's like a GameStop fucking trailer.
Now from the imagination of the creator of Katamari Damacy and Yogi Boy comes a long-awaited update.
Shit. I think Riddle of Fire goes first. I actually never played a Katamari Damacy game. I think maybe one time I played it. I never owned one, and I pretty much probably never will. It's not the type of game I usually own and play. I can't remember when the last time one of those games even came out. Oh yeah, you're not supposed to tornado kick anymore. Because you can form step. They have golden shit, okay. It's a very eccentric style of game. Only people with high IQ can tolerate and understand it. I mean, I'll say this. This is still slightly better. Just because we're not sitting here watching VR games for like 40 minutes and then calling it quits immediately following that with nothing else behind it. But that said, again, multi-plat and into this, pretty much. And one new reveal. They don't even talk about the game. They're just like, yeah, it exists. It's by these people. Like, at least with Directs, which is the literal format they're trying to copy, they talk about the stuff. They get, like, one of the directors up here. Unless it's, like, a side game. Like, usually the main games, they have somebody come out and talk about it. But they never do that. They're, like, this is literally just a GameStop ad. Yeah, this game exists. Go Google it. Oh, yeah. Can't wait. Okay. Like, some people might say that Directs are really bad because of that. I think that that's what makes Directs pretty interesting, because you get that little bit of insight that you literally don't get from doing this shit. Ah, shit. Fuck. This is a bad day, honestly. Nothing went right today. I refreshed it. God damn it. It's almost, again, like another Journey style game, kind of. God damn it. Alright, after this I'm gonna intentionally drop my Grease Lightning stacks once we're done with this boss. It was taking a very suspiciously long time to die.
Rise is coming soon to PS4. Now let's see what Rockstar Games is coming to PlayStation.
Uh-oh. Oh no, never mind. Back to sleep. More VR shit. I called it. Unbelievable. Isn't this a legit case in the game? Yeah, this is. Or well, at least that one was. This is just... Oh, I guess this is literally just the game again with extra cases in it. Why did I pop True North while under that? I have no clue. Hooray. A game literally from what year again? Almost a... This game is almost legit 10 years old. Oh, Christ. Guess what, guys? We already saw everything we needed to see. It's PSVR time. Amazing. I mean, at least they're dedicated to it. But... how do you fucking do this? God damn it. Whatever. It's too late. I'm just gonna be slowed, I guess. Whatever. I mean, I guess. Sure. That's why the last one was so unbearable to sit through, like 3 months ago. Okay, thank you.
Get your hands on a demo of the eagerly awaited experience launching today on the PlayStation Store.
Very nice. Kind of interested in this because of the whole Spyro thing. I like how I'm more excited about old shit being remade. Oh well, what can you do? Could be worse. I might get this not at launch, though. I might wait. Because, I wasn't super big on the last one, but at least it's not VR.
Full adventure rises again this October.
Thank you.
At long last, a legendary series makes its debut to
What? What is this? Civ? Yes. Wait, Civ is not on PS4? I thought it was. Alright. Never mind. I legitimately thought that Civ was already on PS4. I thought it was only not on the Switch. But I guess I'm wrong. Feels bad. Where is my fucking... Thank you. Cool. Show's over. Good night. Oh, because of the VR? You know, you're welcome to come on since you're free enough to be in chat. You're totally welcome on. I don't really care too much. Just let me know. Mr. Surgster 2, which I also placed your fucking chat pop-up over my buffs, which I totally didn't notice. I'm totally not gonna have time to fix it before the boss, but whatever. I already bought Civ 6 once. I think I have Civ 6. So that's not happening. But cool, I guess. He literally sends me a picture of him on the subway platform. What a madman. This fucking dude. This dude is on a subway platform watching for some reason. Oh, now I'm not gonna lie, that looks pretty abstract. It doesn't look bad. But they always make a PS4 bundle for any big games. So, and I'm not saying that that makes it bad or insignificant, but... Oh, I should have fucking... I didn't hit brother... Oh, I'm fucked. God, a boot shine crit direct hit is fucking sexy. Shit. This is really annoying to do when you have to press form shift. I got nothing against this. I actually think this is a pretty cool game, but it's one of those things I think is cool, but I'm never gonna get. Forgive me. It's not my type of game, really. MLB, the show. I'm not gonna lie, I could go for some Minute Maid. That'd be pretty sweet. And it wouldn't be a sports trailer if there wasn't rap somewhere in it, obviously. Yeah, I'm not doing too well. Looking at two screens back and forth like this. That's free, right? PlayStation Plus? Yeah, free for PlayStation Plus. Gotcha. It's been a while since I even had PlayStation Plus. Yeah, whatever. I bought The Last of Us last generation. You're not doing me any favors here.
Let's take a look.
Before we let you go, what? Whoa, 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 whoa! We just started! Wow. And this is why nobody hypes this shit up. Like, for real. Before we let you go. You know we haven't even been here 20 minutes. Now, you guys clocking out earlier than I do from my own streams. What the fuck? How can you clock out this soon? Holy shit. Was I in that? Perfect. So basically, it was Last of Us and nothing else. And Medieval. I'll give credit to Medieval. Before we let you go. What the fuck, man? Oops, I ain't rolling the old shit. God damn it. I kind of felt like The Last of Us 1 was going to get a sequel a long time ago. Like, when I beat it, I'm like, the game just ends here. The chat is all over the place, by the way. Yeah, so Joel is probably dead. I ain't leave. Is this gonna be like an open world game, I guess? Oh yeah! Everyone's favorite part of survival games. I thought the first game had good effects too. I thought that was pretty decent. Joel! Okay, he's fine. And everything was fixed. Good. So why... So they parted ways after the end of the last game? I don't know. I didn't play the expansion. I didn't do much with that game, period, after I beat it. I own it. February 21st, 2020. Nice. What, do I still own it? Did I put it under The Last of Us? Yeah, I still own it. Yep. I didn't re-buy it for the PS4. There was no real reason for me to. I already played it. Well, that was exciting, obviously. What month is the 21st? Shout out to that special person in chat. That was pretty funny. So there you have it. Wasn't that exciting? Not even 22 minutes? How... Dude. The fucking... My pre-stream ran longer. That was just, like, God, why? Like, they don't have anything to show. I don't want to be a dick, but they just don't. They have nothing to show. Period. And they insist on this format. Because it works for Nintendo, so I guess they just feel obligated to have it. And yeah, 29 minutes and 7 seconds. It's already over on YouTube. So that's the whole state of play. Barely even like half an hour. I don't know. They insist on having this really, really miserable format that just doesn't have much content to it. Whereas if they just went to E3, had their big dump, and then maybe talked about a couple of things here or there, then it wouldn't be too bad. But, like, what do we really glean from it? More PSVR support, okay. Last of Us 2 was the big thing. Medieval was kind of a side thing. I can't even remember, like, half the stuff that was even shown. It just... Humanity, I remember. The Katamari Damacy one. Arise was another one, I think, that also was shown. Not... Or, those are two different, I mean. Arise was the Journey-looking game. That's it. That was the entirety of it. So now we just kill time until fucking 6 o'clock, I guess. I don't have anything else to do. Where's the volume? Oh, that is way too loud. Thank you. Maybe a little higher. I gotta be more ballsy with my volume. But yeah, that's their entire lineup. I just personally think it's kind of a waste of time, in my opinion. Like, there's not even really much to talk about, because they barely show off anything. Medieval is kind of interesting. I think that's my favorite from this time around. And, I mean, the Final Fantasy VII thing, I guess, was cool. But that was just a side trailer released on its own. That wasn't anything different or unique. So, I don't know. That's just my opinion, personally. I honestly think the Final Fantasy trailer, from what little screenshots and snaps I've seen, it looks way more interesting, in my opinion. I just personally like that more. Oh, shit. Already? God damn. Oh, well. I mean, I didn't expect too much, but at the same time, I kind of was hoping that just maybe this one time they could really kind of whip out something on the fly. Oh, why? And then people wonder why, like, I don't do roulettes every day. I've had a couple people ask me why not. Why do you not do it? This is why. Because then you get something like this, and I want to leave. I understand why people leave this bullshit. I mean, who knows? We might clear first pull, but the times we don't clear first pull, I definitely regret not leaving and just playing something else for 10 minutes. Oh, well, whatever. Apparently Hulk Hogan is doing a broadcast. He was live. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Sure. Alright. I forget, Monk has no ranged moves. It's like the only class in the game with 0 ranged moves. Especially now that Howling Fist is gone. Can't, like... I kind of wish they didn't get rid of Howling Fist. I kind of miss it, you know? There was something very fun about landing it. It just was, I don't know, a lot of fun. No, Black Mage... Wait, so who isn't... No, Black Mage is definitely not 2. I've never seen Black Mage get marked 2. Ever. I'm ignoring these markings 1,000,000%. I actually could have kept my Grease Lightning. I fucked up. Wait. Do I not get Leaden Fist at this level? Hold on, I need a Dragon Kick. Yeah, oh, maybe I used it and I didn't see it. That was weird. I was gonna say, that definitely is a level 50 move, because Dragon Kick is a level 50 move. I was actually saying to one of my Static members that I actually like the way that they changed Dragon Kick into Leaden Fist. Because instead of it being a debuff on a target, it's now just a buff that you utilize on your next boot shine. I actually like that better. Oh, I'm dropping this. That's why I kind of didn't use Perfect Balance before. I don't know what marking order he put up, but everything I've known is like Black Mage, White Mage, Bard, Thief. I forget after that. Kind of doesn't matter. Who's one? A White Mage? Eh. I mean, I guess I could see why White Mage first kind of makes sense, but Black Mage does what's it called? I hate this fucking trial. This trial sucks. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. He does this, and then you're fucked. Okay. That's why he's number one. I don't know why White Mage... I don't know what school this dude went to where they taught this. Okay. I actually don't even know what happens really in this fight. This fight is just kind of a clusterfuck. I think it's one of the only trials that they didn't patch when it has an insane, like, easy to wipe scenario from. Like, everything else got patched for being, like, really ridiculous if you fail it. This one didn't get patched, I don't think. Oh, Christ. I'm getting out of that. Nope. I don't think you need to kill the last two. I know in Extreme they all have to die back to back. Yeah. Honestly, I don't care. I don't like this fight. This Primal sucks. It's easily the most forgettable and the worst. In another 4 levels, I won't have to do this for another 2 years, though, so I guess that kind of evens out. Unless I want tomes, which is a reasonable assessment to want to be able to get, because tomes are very, very helpful. I mean, technically, you could just run the Expert Roulette 4 times a week, and then by patch 4.3, they'll have the... Or no, by patch 4.2, I think they'll have the 80 roulette. So you could just run those 2. And if you ever needed, like, Materia rank 8, you could just run the expert, or not the expert, the leveling, as whatever you need. Also reminds me, I have to do this stream where I do, the remaining 3 role quests, because I haven't progressed them since the last time I progressed it on the literal playthrough streams. So I guess that'll be something I do. Not anytime in the near future, but eventually. I don't particularly care too much. But since I put in the effort of getting everything up, I might as well do it. And then I guess, yes, there will be a Blue Mage stream eventually. Now that's where all the hotness is going to be. It's going to be incredibly exciting. Alright, well that already ended, so I can close that. Do I want to stick around for Inside Xbox? That is a very good question. You know what? Fuck it. I said I would. I'm gonna do it. Oh, ow, that actually kind of hurts. Yep, that's me, that's me, that's me. Trying to find a file, but I don't remember what I called it. And unfortunately, it basically means it's as good as gone. Okay. I think in a little bit, I'll do a couple of these roulettes. And then after this, I'm going to go ahead and maybe hook up something else. I got a bunch of other games I never even tried to play. So I might try to hook up my 360 and see if I can boot some of these Gundam games I bought and literally never played. Because I actually have been really desiring to play them. And I just never did. That's just how bad it's been. I just never got back to it. Oh, sweet. Now this brings back good memories. The good old days of trying to farm this. God, I hate this. Whatever. Supposed to be dragon kick there. I already fucked it up. Yeah, I'm completely off. Did I raid with a monk last year? I think I did. What the fuck? Weird shit. Oh, you people got me, please. How did I almost die from that? That is incredibly interesting. Alright, well, we're about to get fucked. Is that the new strat? We run them both to the back? I mean, sure, probably. Alright. What's after water? Earth. It's been a while since I did this. I wonder if you can mitigate this knockback. God, Earth's reply is so helpful now. Because you could just completely ignore positionals for half a minute and then kind of true north your way through everything else. It's pretty sweet. I kind of popped it like 1 GCD early. I really fucked that opener up though. There's no way I could do this fight on Savage anymore. I mean, obviously you could just kind of brute force it at this point, but I've forgotten so much about it. It's not even funny. I'm actually surprised I didn't get hit by that. I think I like Monk a lot. I forget, there was one change, one thing they did to Monk that I didn't like. I think it was they changed, you can't use Meditate off of Enlightenment. I think that's the one thing I don't like about Monk. Is it even worth popping cooldowns for this? I really don't think so, personally. Okay. You know, maybe I didn't need to refresh Demolish there. This might not work, because this shit snapshots so fucking early. Yep, got it. Can you double weave that? Really kind of... I like that. I don't like having to weave that on short notice. I mean, that's just me not liking the class too much. I actually really like Fire into Wind. In my opinion, on Savage, that's the easier of the two, because you have all that weird shit on Earth phase. Technically, Water phase is the easiest, but you know what I mean. Why would you... what's happening? I don't know. I love this move so fucking much, you have no idea. Like, is this even a game anymore? That almost sounds like one of those Star Wars sound effects. Thank you, the tank that knows to move forward, kinda. I think on this difficulty you can arm's length it, because there's no what's the debuff? You don't have to resolve any debuffs. Oh my fucking god. You cannot be for real right now. Why is he standing in the cyclone? I'm actually surprised I can take that. Like, what's happening? Okay, they res him. This is a very interesting raid. I think now he just resets. Have we really been at this for, like, basically the Savage duration? It really doesn't feel like it. Yeah, Fancy's not that early. Damning Edict knocks you off, otherwise I would use that to proc bullshit. I was so tempted to LB and then all like 4 of those people died. I was really tempted. Okay. I haven't booted on my 360 in ages, so let's do 50, 60, 70, and then I'm gonna boot this up and see if I can make it work. That was a creepingly suspicious run of chaos, but that's kind of the sad part. I honestly see that happening more and more. I haven't cleared 011 in a long time, because every time I get 011, just people can't figure out Lar and Starboard, and they just die to it over and over. It's always the healers, too. It's never like DPS, because in normal mode, you could just have DPS die a bunch. The only thing it does is extend how long the fight goes, and maybe make stack mechanics impossible or very difficult to come back from. But if DPS were the ones that just had no clue what they're doing, it wouldn't be too terrible, because you could just have the tanks do what they need to do, healers keep them alive, and whatever DPS is around are just around. It's always both healers, so they just constantly die, and there's just no coming back from it after a point. Like, especially if nobody can res, there's no red mage or summoner, then just forget it. You just lose. It's just a free loss. But yeah, that's why I kind of don't like doing a lot of the normal raid. The normal raids is a grab bag, because like all the other ones, Kefka, X-Death, Halicarnassus, they're all pretty straightforward and simple. You can figure it out as you go. People can kind of carry. It's only the Omega or the Alpha Escape raids where it just becomes like this weird mess of mechanics that people just can't figure out. And honestly, if I never do Orborn again, it'll be too soon. So, I'm okay with that. I honestly wonder what will happen when I boot this thing on. What I gotta do is, I gotta make sure... Is my Switch plugged into the same one as my, I have a weird setup, to say the least. I have a very weird setup, so I gotta, like, figure out what's plugged into what, and how I can work that around. And honestly, I might have plugged the wrong thing into the wrong thing, which is why certain things... Like, I have 2 splitters that I use, and... Sometimes I get the right splitter to work, and sometimes I might have plugged it into the wrong thing. So I have to see. It'll take me like a few minutes of finagling around. Not that I'm in any particular rush or anything like that. What the hell is that? Okay. Sure, whatever. Honestly, since I have so little rested experience from grinding out a few dungeons, I more or less just have to wait. Just wait like a couple weeks. Or not a couple weeks, it's like 3 or so days. Rest up. I won't farm. And then I guess on Friday or Saturday, I'll just pound out the remaining dungeons I need after my roulettes that day. Because I'm almost 76. And then from there, it's just 3 levels to get to 79, and then I just usually grind Mount Gulg until I'm 80. And then after that, I can get the Amaro mount, which is pretty sweet, because that's basically your reward for playing this game so much, is you get a cool mount. I mean, I'm glad there's finally something that you get for, you know, dumping this much time into the game, but it is what it is. And then after that, I'm leveling Trust. Now, I'm not even streaming me leveling Trust, because that's just going to be me pissing about, while maybe Thancred and a couple other people try to kill stuff. But I want to get all my Trust to 80, so that way I can, Actually, now is the perfect time. Boot this sucker up. Let's even see what happens on OBS. Because I've never used this. I haven't used this. Oh, no. Okay, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Oh, system update. Well, I do have the controller that I need to use. I kind of want to get a wired 360 controller because... Well, yeah, because. I mean, I didn't have a reason beyond that. Is it even synced? Oh, fucking... Yeah, it is. I literally have not used this console in so long, it's not even fun. I can't even remember the last thing I played on it. It must have been like some meme game. Like, even just trying to think about it, like, the last playthrough I did on my 360 was who even knows what. It might have been like The Walking Dead or some Assassin's Creed game or something from a million years ago that I literally I don't even remember it. At least for some other things, I could say, yeah, I remember playing a couple of different things, but other than that, I couldn't even really begin to talk about it. Because just in general, I don't really use my 360, even though I probably own more games for the 360 than any other console. I'm willing to say that's a guaranteed fact. Because I love the 360. I think it was the perfect blend of old and new. And it plays such a wide variety of games. And unfortunately, it's just... Its time has come and gone. And if the Xbox One had perfect backwards compatibility, I would have replaced mine. But of course, now I own 3 360s, so you know how that goes. But honestly, it's not that bad. We had achievements. That was a good thing. So many things I would have never done without achievements. So many stories I wouldn't be able to tell. I mean, nowadays I don't care as much, but back in the day I used to go hard. Like, really hard for achievements. And maybe in the future I will again, too. I mean, I did Odyssey. Origins at this point is just a grind fest to get the remaining ones, which is I just haven't done it, so I'll probably do it hopefully before the year's out. What else? Origins. Kingdom Hearts 2 was one I did like 2.5 years ago. Because Kingdom Hearts is an easy... Kingdom Hearts 2 is not terrible. It's just very grind heavy at the end. It takes a long time to get what you need. And then when you finally do get it, I mean, getting to 99 is honestly not even... it's nothing. To enable third-party games and apps, we share data... Okay, whatever. It's not even an opt-in or out. They're just telling you, we're going to share your data. Alright, whatever. I wonder if that's even playing through my audio right now. Let me, hold on. Open up these macros. Okay. Cool. Alright. Now, we have classics over here, because I actually got a bunch of games from, some dude in my laundromat. He left a whole bunch. So he left Skyrim, which all these cases are broken and fucked up, by the way. Black Flag. If you remember the... Oh, come now! This is the last one. I swear this is the last one. Let me close the tray, just so I don't accidentally, like, hit it. He left Black Flag. He left, Watch Dogs. If you remember, none of those playthroughs I did... on the 360. I did them all on the PS4 or the PS3. Black Flag was on the PS3. Oh wow, you can't meditate at this level? Yeah, wait, what the hell? Why can't I meditate? Oh, I forget you don't mash it anymore. You just use it once out of combat. Wow. That's how used I am to the old monk system. I think of it as like priming. I don't know if priming's the right word, but like pumping a lawnmower before you use it, kind of like that. I think it is called priming. Again, that's not something I did very often, so I don't remember the exact terminology. This one actually I've gotten twice in recent memory, so it must be being favored by the algorithm right now. That's my unique hypothesis. All these weird dungeons I haven't gotten in literally years. Basically, after this was no longer in the expert roulette, I never got it again. That's the honest truth. I never got it again. Well, I mean, obviously when the 60-70 roulette was, or the 60 roulette was new. I mean, this dungeon just kind of exists. Oh, and I was wrong. Dragoon actually isn't the only class to have a 3-step AoE. Monk has it. Because they added, what is it, 4-point Fury? Yeah. That's no longer a standalone thing. Did I own Lightning Returns for 360? Yeah, I played it on that. I didn't play it on PS. I own it on, like, everything it's on, pretty much. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. Sure. Honestly, I could skip Inside Xbox and go record Link's Awakening. I mean, I think after Inside Xbox, I'll clock out early and be done. Are these two new? Oh, wow. Never knew that. Well, you know, it's my first time playing with them at all. I think you can do this. And then end it with a... no. There's a way to do that. I don't know what it is. I think you have to end it at some point with a snap punch to extend Grease Lightning through it. So I'm going to extend it through the end of it. Or in the middle, I should say. I think my third GCD after I do something else will not be... it won't be a boot shine. I'm going to use a snap punch and then continue. It's a lot of weird stuff that Monk used to have to do, and I'm kind of glad that that's no longer the case. Like, I'm glad your form doesn't fall off randomly, and you just can no longer maintain Grease Lightning. I'm glad they kind of fixed that by extending the form limit way higher than the Grease Lightning limit would normally be if you had to disconnect. Because that's very annoying. It's like, well, then you just can't do anything. You've already lost your Grease Lightning. always be worse. Remember when you could fail missions in Assassin's Creed? I kinda do. I'm playing that shit a long time. Nowadays, you can't really fail a mission. They just update the parameters until you win or you lose, or you die. Pretty much the only failure is death. I don't think there's a way to fail modern Assassin's Creed games. I tried. I forget you don't have 2 stacks at this level. God, the Dark Knight changes at 60 must be brutal. Because there's so little on that class probably at 60. I really wish they had given that class back Scourge and Soul Survivor. I actually would have been serious about maybe looking into maining it. Because it would have mixed things up a little bit. It would have kept it a little varied. Because as it is now, it just doesn't feel fun to me, at least. I mean, I could play it. Maybe shittily, but I could play Dark Knight still. It's definitely, I guess, easier in some respects. But, I mean, I think a lot more people like it now. I actually kind of like the Dark Artsing. Maybe not as often as it used to be, but I kind of like it now that I've been without it for a few months. I kind of miss the Dark Artsing. You know, modulating your skills and stuff like that. I know I'm probably very alone in it, and that's why I try to, like, say, oh, well, I mean... Oh, no Riddle of Earth? Yeah, nobody does this mechanic anymore. Oh, never mind. Last 2 times I did it, they literally ran in circles. But, alright, big ups. Now, that's something I can get behind. How do you get stunned? That didn't hit me. Okay. So I'm pretty lucky. I forget there's no real reason a tornado kicked that much anymore. Now that you can just infinitely form step. hell? I do kind of hate this place. Which is why I'm kind of... I kind of don't miss it, honestly. I like Moxie Ann. I thought Moxie Ann was really fun. Oh, shit. This is the type of enemy that wouldn't really have positionals in the modern era. Slightly out of range. Alright, well, we're at the end of this road. Honestly, the experience I need to level is going to come from the main scenario, which I'm not doing, because main scenario legitimately puts me to sleep. Especially if it's the Praetorium. I actually do other stuff more than I do the main scenario. It's just that bad. Let's see if I can sit in Raptor until the last second. Yep, here he comes. Kind of miss playing Machinist as well. Oh, it was a waste. I kind of hate that I get greedy usually for like last hit on a lot of enemies, because it kind of screws me over by preventing me from actually getting it off, but whatever. I don't think anyone's really caring about Pharaoh's Serious in legitimately 2019. This was a dungeon back in what, 2015? Oh god. Actual ages ago. I sure hope we keep getting bosses and dungeons with more voice acting. I think that that's honestly one of the strong points of Shadowbringers. Is that we get such a good narrative in the last like dungeon or two. It mixes up the formula. It keeps things looking pretty good, so I actually kind of prefer it. Give it to the tank. Alright, I guess what we'll do now, because we still have an hour, is I will mute this, kind of wake up my 360, which I haven't used in forever. Let's see. Okay. Shit. You know, I want to see if the black flag works. I'm not actually going to really play it. But I want to see if it works. Oh, fuck. What's this? What the hell is this? Why are there 2 discs? Oh my god. This is a 2-disc game on 360? What the hell? I didn't say to close it. Oh, it might be the heat. The heat might be making it close. I literally didn't say close. My 360 controller kind of isn't staying connected. Yeah, it's heating up. Come on. Kind of hate these temperature sensitive consoles. Play game. Does it have to install? Dude, this controller won't even... I got... My 360 is really kind of fallen into disrepair. I don't know if it's because the batteries are dead. That could be it. If I don't think the controller's that messed up. Because if I remember correctly, the controller was relatively new when I got it years ago. So let's see how good the batteries are. Or at least let's put in new ones. Maybe they just wore out over time. Let's see this. Excellent. Oh yeah, I forgot. This is what you have to do. I was about to say, disconnected from Xbox Live. Beautiful. It's quick. It's quick. I forgot. This is how you update these consoles. It's been that long. Actually, if I'm going to play a console game, I gotta shift over to this monitor. Because I haven't made it so I could shift it over to the monitor I actually really play on. Abstergo Entertainment. Yeah, I think it works. I have no space on this. Wow. Probably should delete all that Battlefield bullshit I have on my hard drive then, huh? I'm never playing Battlefield 4 again, so I think I can delete all that stuff. Even wore the Altair outfit, Ezio outfit, the Connor outfit. Cool. Edward's outfit in Origins. Wow, they updated this even for Origins. Remember this playthrough? I remember this playthrough. Yeah, sure. I remember this playthrough. This was one of my favorite playthroughs, and surprisingly was one of my... I didn't expect to like it so much, and it just things happen. That's how love works. You don't expect something to be as good as it is, and then it completely sweeps you off your feet. It's a magical feeling that only comes along once a lifetime, and then it fades away, and you never feel it again. And actual feels bad. Alright, I'm gonna skip this because... Can you even skip it? Oh, shit. I like how you can actually open this. Cape Vista. Let me, before I do this, because this is a live stream, I can't do this. Let me turn down OBS just a bit. Is this even part of the map? I don't even think it is. Alright, so I guess you can't skip the opening. Not that I remember much about this game anyway, so... I kind of remember the later sequences and some random parts of it, but I do remember liking the playthrough a shit ton. Although I can tell it kind of ran a bit better on the PS3. Holy shit, this is kind of weird. Okay. Holy shit, high profile is still a thing in these games. Absolutely. LT, RT, shoot the hull for maximum damage. Who's even coming at us? Oh. That was just completely a waste. Does the ship have... No, nothing has levels in this game. That's that new Odyssey shit. Odyssey was real nice about that by giving everyone a level. Yeah, I think the controller works fine. It was just the batteries. I don't know. Weird shit happens when you don't play something for literally, like, I don't know, close to 3-4 years. It might not work exactly as you remember. One more. You know what? I already destroyed their sails, so there was actually nothing to hit. It was a real-life miss scenario. I guess in a bit I will go back to 14, though. Yeah! It's this dude. The asshole. Contrary to popular belief, he's actually not a good guy.
Is it dangerous? Edward? Privateering, is it dangerous?
Wouldn't pay so nice if it weren't.
Why not sail with the King's Navy? Earn a proper wage, sail under gentlemen.
Swords and navies, gentlemen. For every shilling I'd earn, the captain gets 600. That's no way to earn a fortune.
You don't need a fortune.
It's not about need, Caroline. I want food that don't make me sick. I want walls that hold back the wind. I want a decent life.
How long would you be gone with these privateers?
A year, I reckon.
Only a year.
2 at the most.
All right, no more than 2. Promise me.
He was gone a very long time, actually. I am curious where the disc, maybe disc 2 is the multiplayer. Which is okay, because I will literally never play it. There you go. There will be 14. I'm gonna go back to Final Fantasy 14. I'm just not... Honestly, I haven't played this game in so long. I want to get a wired controller for the 360. And I want to get, like, a good wired controller. I don't want to get some shit just because. That would kind of break my heart. Because I like wired controllers now. It's just better. Hey, buddy.
Looks good for you as well.
Havana. I must get to Havana.
Well, I'll just build us another ship, will I?
I can pay you. Isn't that the sound you pirates like best? 100 skills.
Absolutely nothing is going to be in that.
Keep talking.
Thank you.
You don't have that gold on you now, do you?
Bloody fucking pirates.
Nice. It's empty. This would have been a very short game otherwise.
I'm on to you, Slingsby!
You start out with double swords in this game. Okay.
Come on, mate. We're off
Yeah,
to
this
a
game
good
does
start.
shake cam when you run. They were not afraid about hiding that. I don't know. A lot of games stick with that. This is also really looking like ass on the stream. I'm noticing that. And I guess I don't know if it's just the way I have it set up for 360 games. If it just looks bad.
You walk that distance?
It really doesn't look like this when I do it on any other console. So it might just be the settings I have are not good for streaming 360. Because PC looks just fine. It's more usually volume that I have the problem with, honestly. Do you have Eagle Vision? Yes, you do. They moved it off Y. I don't remember what Y is even for anymore. Okay, that's totally not how you do any of that. Does he spin around? Yeah. It feels pretty good to play this, actually. I mean, if I'm going to play this, I should just play the PS4 version, to be honest. At least I know this version works. This guy at my laundromat had good taste in games. Like I said, he had Watch Dogs. He had Black Ops 2. It was like he was just getting rid of his, like, 2012, 2013 library. Skyrim. All that jazz. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get this. He was just emptying it out and leaving it. Yeah, this looks fine on the capture. It's only bad on the stream, apparently. So that's not good. It's not Y? Okay. Was it always circle? Yeah, this is a pretty solid version. It should have been the version I played, but oh well. Totally didn't happen. This was kind of like the last... The whole OG Assassin's Creed era kind of ended with Rogue. With all, like, the sound effects and stuff. That kind of stopped right after this game. What are these things I'm even looking for? Animus fragments? Oh. Yeah, I think in the playthrough I made sure to collect all of them. It was like one of the first games I actually, like, completely 100%ed. And now that's all I ever do. I don't even think I did that for Brotherhood. That's like everyone's favorite. I don't remember what even getting all the fragments gets you. It probably gets you something decent, I guess. Oh. Wait. He can't do that. He doesn't have the hidden blade yet. He just skins it with his wrist. He even plays the little cute sound effect.
We could work together on this.
We're both augmented. All right. I think that's enough of this, to be fair. I don't know how much it'll save. Sufficient data. Wow, I never even noticed this. You can't even access the options. Oh, no, you can. Spoken language. Portuguese, Brazilian, okay. Oh, you can turn off... Oh, I never knew you could do that. And if I did, I forgot. Alright, but... Besides that, I'm gonna stop here for that. There's no reason to. Whoops. I just want to make sure it works. It looks like ass on the 360 anyway. And my stupid 360 is getting very, very hot. Okay, can't even get the disc out of the fucking thing. I'm gonna have to move where I have my 360 because it needs more air. So maybe I'll move it up. I have one more redesign planned for my room, and when I do that, then I think I'll really, really be good. Oh, what's this? Let's see if I can get the Gundam game in before it cuts off the disc and snaps it in half. Because I brought all 3 of them. So, I have no clue if any of it's good. Oh, good lord. Couldn't even almost put the disc in. Unfortunately, they came in the generic GameStop cases, so I just gotta deal with what I've been given. Actually, if I look this up real quick, hang on. Xbox One backwards compatibility. Let's see. What's even the name of these games? Dynasty Warriors Gundam? Oh yeah, this is definitely not on there. I should probably just get it for the PS3, honestly. At least one of them. I don't know what's the best one, though. That's the thing. A lot of games are backwards compatible. Yeah, none are backwards compatible on the Xbox One. I was kind of hoping that, really, the Xbox One would become fully, but yeah. Anyway, whatever. I picked up the wrong controller out of literal instinct. This is gonna have an update. It just sucks. I couldn't find the PS3 version anywhere. It really blows. 80 kilobytes, okay. Let's see if I can fumble with this stupidity. Why is this looking like ass? Maybe it's only on YouTube it looks like ass. Let me look in Mixer. And just in case, let me go over here and... Oh, no, yeah, it doesn't really look that good. Where is it? Yeah, Elgato. Does the Elgato even want to configure off of this? Oh, yes it does, okay. I see what the problem is, but now it's saying connect your capture device to get started, so that doesn't really bode too well for me, honestly. Sure. If you say so. I appreciate it. Here we go. HD, allow 60 FPS. If I don't blow out something while doing this. Deactivate one more time. Now this game looks fine. I didn't even have to change anything. Just Assassin's Creed looked really bad on it for some reason. Okay. This is definitely like a late 2000s game. Absolutely. 1979. Even I'm surprised by how old this game is. Or in general, how old Gundam is, I should say. Definitely not this game. Original mode, versus mode. Official mode. Sure.
Let's do it.
I didn't even know it had co-op.
Half a century has passed since Earth's overpopulation forced humanity to begin colonizing space. The giant colonies orbiting Earth have become a second home for humanity, where people are born, live, and die. UC 0079. The distant
Yeah, Universal Century.
calling themselves the Principality of Xenia, declared war against the Earth Federation.
I actually kind of like Xeon more than the Earth Federation, to be honest. I was hoping we could just start as playing Char.
Mobile suit. That mobile suit's code name is Gundam. As part of the crew of a space carrier called Whiteface, I fought in space and eventually on Earth. Now, the largest military operation on Earth so far is about to begin.
Alright, so I think this probably works well.
Operation Odessa.
I've never played any of this, so...
Relies upon Makube's forces to guard the special mining base of Odessa. The Earth Federation needs to take this base. If we gain control of it, not only will the Xeon lose their stronghold on Earth, but they will be deprived of valuable resources. This battle could turn the
Yes.
tide of the war. I will lead the attack from the front lines. Failure is not an option.
General Revel's going to the battlefield?
Give him credit for having guts. You won't see any of the other big shots doing that.
We better make sure nothing happens to the General's land ship with Big Trey.
That is a lot of things to throw at you.
Forget about Whiteface.
Of course. Come on, let's go, Kai.
Right.
I don't even know if there's really a tutorial. Change skill. Impervious to enemy shots while boosting, since he's a new type. That's it. I guess you have to unlock everything. Change parts. Have none. Okay. Victory conditions. Either White Base or Big Trey destroyed. This is even older than Hyrule Warriors and stuff, which is what I'm kind of used to playing at this point. I like the old feel of this, though.
Operation Odessa is a go. Let's hit
Okay.
Makube's mining facility with all we've got.
Yeah. You could definitely tell this is a, oh, oops.
So the Federation
Don't shoot me, asshole. Okay, this is... There are no options at all. Can I interim save this? Yes. I have to change the way the camera is flipped. That is miserable. Left is right and right is left. Oh, give me a break. No, oops. No, don't start anything. Oh, hold on. There you go. Thank you. For the love of God, that is miserable. Actually, no. Don't update anything. There's no way in hell I'm even doing a playthrough of this at all. But look how old this game is. It even supports subs. That's pretty sweet. Alright, I'm sorry. Multiple languages. Alright. That's actually cool that you could save and load in a story mission like that. That's something that disappears for some weird reason. I don't know why. Yo, that's pretty lit.
Gun cannon hitting out.
Okay. This... I don't think it saved anything I did, but sure, whatever. Probably should have also read the controls before I even attempted to do anything. Okay, so you block. You know what? I think that might only have been for vertical. I don't think that was for horizontal. I don't really like Xeon's actual troops when it initially starts. I think that later they get some decent mechs, but not to start. Okay, are you really gonna hide back there? Oh, there you go.
Gotta break through the enemy line. Fight your way through that field of mobile suits.
I think I might want to get the PS3 version. Just because I know that the PS3 kind of handles heat a little better, but yeah, this is pretty fine. This is good. I don't know why I didn't buy this when I was younger. This should have been like one of the first games I bought on the 360, or at least when it came out. Really?
If you can defeat the enemy defense commander, the field's as good as ours.
I see. It's like forts. Except he can get completely knocked out of it. They have a $40 one for PS4. I think it's PS4. It might just be PS3 that I was thinking about. Because now they make Gundam Breaker.
More of them?
You made it through the enemy field. Keep it up, Amuro.
We've managed to break through. But why is there so little resistance?
I hope I don't need to fully escort them. Ideally, they're going to be okay by themselves, right? Like, I don't have to do too much. You can't really cancel out of anything, though. That's just how Dynasty Warriors games go, I guess. Especially these early ones before they made, what was this, Dynasty Warriors 6 was the newest? I forget when they made the jump off of PlayStation 3. Or off of PS2, I'm sorry. Doesn't really seem like the shot does too much. Oh no, it's really effective. I don't think you can really aim it at all.
That's some hot stuff.
Excellent. The defense line around the central base has been broken. No matter how fortified the base may be, it can't stand once it's cut off. Capture the central base.
Okay. I stepped on the tanks. They have a Gundam game where you can play as infantry. I already say no to that. That's not happening ever in a million years. Don't ask me to ever play that. That's basically what Titanfall is, just on a much smaller scale. Because the mechs in Titanfall aren't that big. I did like the OVA for Gundam. I thought it was pretty good. The Origin. That's actually kind of how I got back into Gundam. I thought that was pretty sweet. Because it kind of really reminded me of when I was a kid. And I was watching, I think, the original and like maybe one or two others. Because Gundam is it's like one of my favorite franchises, but at the same time, not something I ever really kept up with. I just kind of liked it because I saw it a few times as a kid. And I think that that's pretty interesting. So I'm going to try out some of these, see which ones I really like. I'm just glad to own them, you know? Just glad to have them and be able to play them if I ever wanted to. Even though they are simple games. Can you click the stick? Oh shit, it's Ramba! What happened? Is he already dead? Oh no, this is his intro.
He's good, but nothing can withstand my heat rod.
Yeah, this animation style is very different.
I gotcha. New mobile suit or not, you're mine.
Yeah, Zeon's stuff does not really look that good.
This is no Zaku, my friend.
Oh, and I have my stuff again. Meanwhile, in reality, I actually feel bad for Ramba. He's a cool guy. I don't know if you have any other combos or anything you can do at all. It doesn't really seem like you do. You kind of start with not much. Neutral stance. You can dash. Oh, you do have more than that. Okay, never mind. What was that? Shot. Oh, you can cancel. Oh, it's the same type of stuff. You can cancel into Y and then into A, which can proceed into dash attacks. Okay. It's a rocket launcher. Yeah, now that's how you do it. I like that. Oh, fuck. You don't really get around too much, though. I find. Yeah! Dude, this would have been sick if I played it back in the day.
You won thanks to that mobile suit of yours.
Just you can't dodge roll, I don't think, as easily. Okay. God, I absolutely hate the camera, the left-right.
The time has come to show me why Lady Cassilia thinks so highly of you.
You can count on me, sir. Ortega, Matt, let's go.
The Black Tri-Stars.
It's the Black Tri-Stars.
It's kind of why I don't like playing a lot of, I don't like playing normal Dynasty Warriors games. I kind of think they're boring, but I absolutely like how they can kind of adapt a bunch of different stuff into it. I think that Dynasty Warriors is a good formula. I just personally don't like it that much. Like the actual games from Dynasty Warriors. Everyone gets a custom intro? Oh shit. Everybody.
Ortega, Ash, launch a jet stream attack on that mobile suit.
Oh shit.
Damn you.
What, did we clash? Oh wow, you can have special, like, conversations. I forget most of this stuff when it comes to what happened in the anime. So I probably need to rewatch it in the next, like, year. Yeah, I don't really like the rocket launcher. That's not exactly my favorite. It does seem kind of weird, though, because in the show, nobody is this tanky. Nobody tanks this many hits in the show. People get murdered in one shot. Which is pretty much as close to real warfare as you're going to get in Gundam. Goodbye. Oh, I took the head off!
Boy, launch another jet stream attack. God damn it. Hey, did you just step on me?
Poke. Yeah, Zeon has really interesting looking mechs.
He evaded the jet stream attack? Impossible!
We need to reconsider our strategy. Retreat.
Oh, they all left. Okay. The Black Tri-Stars.
We need to surround Odessa base.
Okay, Big Trey has appeared.
Rebels advancing his forces? No matter. We'll just stop.
What is it? Earth Federation Space Force? I think it is.
You gotta give him credit for effort. Guess it's time to get back to work.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to help. What's XY? I think that's it. Yeah. The basic combos are usually pretty bad. Like, I feel bad for the poor people who have to pilot the tanks in this universe. It just feels like a waste of time. Like, what are you going to do that's going to reasonably help anybody? Where's... Oh, we haven't... That was the Northwest base. Oops. Like, I get that this is probably a stretch of the imagination to imagine... Oh, it's multiple people guarding this base. They did it without me. Nice. It's probably a stretch of the imagination to presume that they're going to have this many troops but still, it just feels kind of weird, you know? There's no real lock-on in this game. This is, ironically, the one Dynasty Warriors game I actually would want to use lock-on in.
Gotten a lot stronger, Almo.
Okay. Do we even need to do anything special? We pretty much haven't conceded any ground. I don't think there's any shot combos, are there? I think you could just shoot infinitely. If you really want to. Yeah, I don't think there's anything special about that. Yeah, no. Unfortunately, I expected more gunplay. Just a bit. What's this? Oh, more SP.
All forces, use White Base as a rally point to launch your attack on Odessa Base.
Oh, we already claimed this.
Deploy all mobile suits.
Okay, so you can more or less boost until you overheat completely. Okay. Does it even matter if we conquer any of this side stuff?
Enemies? More of them? It's too dangerous to advance any further! Fall back!
No, if we're going to lose, we'll lose no matter where we are. Victory cannot be achieved if the leader is merely screaming orders from the rear.
Guy, Ortega, what are you doing? Hurry up and drive off the Federation.
What's this? Oh, okay. And that's health. You have armor, not necessarily health per se. Alright, they're probably gonna come to me because I'm already here. Yeah, I'm more used to 4- and 5-step combos.
Wow, Almo. That's some hot stuff.
Alright, where are they?
You should have stayed home!
God damn it. I basically poked my own units.
The exact same tactics? Ha! You must take me for a fool! Damn you!
Clash again.
You've still got some fight left in.
I think one of these games has a, the actual anime art style, like, for the whole thing, instead of, like, CGI. Or not CGI, I'm sorry, CG.
I'm expecting more of the same.
You're gonna be very disappointed. Yeah, see, they have invulnerability when they get up. What time is it? We're not gonna have time to try more. That's the only problem. Fucking Xbox is gonna start in a few minutes. Which is ironic, because now I'm finally playing on an Xbox console after years. And this is what I get. I have fun right before that stuff's gonna start. Alright, see you later. See you in hell, buddy. What did he even drop?
I can read you like a book.
Full armor, okay. Damn! Ah, yes, the good old Dynasty Warriors things.
How things have
Just stand around, don't do anything. And also nobody dies when they're defeated. What? Get up.
This wind, this feeling, this is war.
Don't mess with me. It's proof. It's Rambo Rouse. I want. No. I need to fight him. Gotcha.
Alright, so he's probably the final. Where is he?
Odessa is in its final stage. All forces, advance!
I definitely don't like his super that much. I wonder if the pilot levels give you much of anything, or if it's just a stat boost.
You won.
No, legitimately, where is he? I actually have no clue. I also need to see what the dash attack is. There's one specific combo you can do that's like actually pretty like a long string of attacks. I don't think he's anywhere around here. He might be the actual defense force once we get this low enough. I guess he's not showing up this soon. Like, everyone's mechs are getting completely taken apart, but nobody dies. We took the head off that other guy's mech. That was pretty sweet. That was probably the best part of the whole mission, to be honest. Here he is.
You fought heroically. But now it's time you learn what a warrior's fate is all about. Damn you!
Clash!
That's the spirit.
I completely baited him with that. That was great. Yeah, pressing left bumper to center the camera is not a lot of fun. I'm not a fan of that. I wonder what you do if you have two players for this. Maybe the other person gets to pick their character as well. You can't have duplicates. You also get your super really quick in this game. Like, it does not take that long at all. Oh, you can shoot them off the ground. Okay, I see. So is he on fire, or is that just like an effect that he has? Yeah, he's just not gonna take a lot of damage. I need to finish playing fucking Fire Emblem Warriors, though. That's what I really need to do. Since I'm so far behind on that. Oh, shit. I haven't played that in actually a year. Alright. Completely decapitated and took his arms off. Excellent.
Rambo Ral has been defeated? We're out of options. Retreat. We may have lost this battle. We haven't lost the war. Think
Oh
about
yeah,
the amount
I
of
can
wars
definitely
that
think about my fucking Xbox overheating playing this.
can fight for another 10 years if necessary.
Yeah, I gotta move that. I'm gonna move it up to a higher ledge and probably put the fan over there. You can't even move when it's mission complete. You can only move the camera. Oh shit, you get a legit replay? That's awesome. Then we just tussled there for the longest. Nice. I have no clue what any of these stats mean. Skills acquired. Release a powerful shockwave when starting SP attack. Self-regenerating nanomachines gives you more armor. Alright, save. So is it, I wonder if this is just story mode. Yeah, you can play other people, too. Alright, well... I don't...
Amuro, let's do it!
Actually, I wonder, can you upgrade before you do anything? Because I actually want to put on some of this stuff.
So this is Jabba.
Xeon probably knows that the Earth Federation Forces headquarters are in South America, but I doubt they know about Jaburo. White Base has taken a pounding in battle.
Kind of reminds me of Star Fox Assault. I think Star Fox Assault might have looked a bit better than this.
We're on level 2 battle stations.
Battle stations or not, White Base is the only home we've got.
Battle stations? Have hostiles been sighted?
We haven't heard anything from Command yet. How are we supposed to fight if we don't know what the enemy's doing?
Even more importantly, we don't know a thing about this base. Like where the enemy might get in.
We could just walk right into a nest of them.
Guess we'll have to rely on our mobile suits and intercept the enemy outside of the base. Char?
Uh-oh. Let me, so you get general skills and you unlock unique skills. Okay. Change parts. More armor. I really wonder how much min-maxing you can generally do. Jaburo base core lost or white base destroyed. Okay. Well, unfortunately this isn't happening. But, I actually do kind of like it. Actually, you know what? Can you even back out? Yeah, here we go. I'm going to save before I do this, though. Just in case. This feels like an old enough game where you have to do this. Not everything gets auto-saved. Perfect. Alright. Well, that was exciting. It's actually kind of good to boot up the 360 maybe once every lifetime. So that way it still exists and it's still something that I can do. Let me... Where is it? Eurogamer. What the hell? All new inside Xbox. So say sign in to confirm your age. Oh my god, are you for real? Oh, fuck. Well, let me see if I can sign in. Well, obviously I can. Crap. What email? What email? There we go. That's not the right password. That is the right password. Beautiful. Waiting for Xbox. Okay, at 5:30 p.m. Where's OBS? Alright, let's transition this over. The Opera window I'm using relies on Final Fantasy. I didn't really move it after that. I also have Steam. Let me do Opera window. Because Twitch is a different video player location than YouTube, so that's why I'm trying to figure that one out. Oh, you know what? I'm early. But yeah, my 360 got really hot. That's kind of unfortunate. I do want to try out the other two games. I like that one. It's not a bad game, but you can definitely tell it shows its age. I'm really curious to see what the other ones are. I might look into that one on PS3. The, what is it? Gundam Warriors Reborn? I really do wonder what the best Dynasty Warriors Gundam game is. Because this one that I got was only $5. I got this one for $5. I got 2 for $13.50 and 3 for $16.19. So that was pretty worth it. It's like almost $30 to get like all 3 of them, which isn't terrible. Just at least for the collector's purpose. See if I can get the disc out. Thank you. Alright, go back to sleep. You served me well, my loyal Xbox, as you've never not. Put this back. Nope, turn off. How much is the PS3 one? Oh shit, did I actually fucking... Yeah, I did. You know what, let's take a look. Dynasty Warriors Gundam Reborn. Yeah, it's $40. What is your favorite mobile suits from Seed? And I don't think I ever watched Unicorn. I saw something about Unicorn like a day or 2 ago. Oh, it has a Dynasty Warriors Reborn complete bundle. Is this all DLC for it? Yeah, all DLC scenarios and suits. And then you get a bunch of stuff at the bottom. Trailer still work? Yeah, this one you could definitely tell looks way better. just in general. Tecmo Koei. Yeah, I mean, they kind of all look the same, but you could tell that this one definitely looks and plays probably a bit better. Alright, well, that's enough of that. Inside Xbox, whenever Xbox remembers that they had a stream planned, which I guess I shouldn't really get on their case, because I've done that too. Stupid Pokemon bullshit. Totally slept. Alright, video's unavailable. Refresh. That video is private. Okay. Nice. What was it? No, I did it, yeah. We could listen to Speedy Speed Boy if you're a fan of that. Speedy Speed Boy. It's another, like, ancient anime. Oh, here we go. What the hell? I'm getting trolled over here. I'm really here for Outer Worlds. I'm really kind of looking forward to that one. I think Outer Worlds is like the peak of what I'm excited for in October. That and like Luigi's Mansion, basically. I wish the Dynasty Warriors games played on Xbox One. That would be fucking sweet. I've been craving playing a Dynasty Warriors game for quite some time. That hurts. This is Sea of Thieves, basically. Because they're still running with Sea of Thieves, mind you. They are determined to keep that game alive. They are definitely... I don't think anyone can blame them for not working hard on it, because they are... Oh, no, never mind. Forget it. I thought it was Sea of Thieves. It's Atlas. Never mind. No, but fuck it. We're moving on to this one. This is a living meme. Oh shit, look, they're doing the thing that Nintendo does. We have subtitles? Yeah, kind of. Basically, everybody here is looking forward to Batman. I mean, this looks cool. Like, it has an actual world, you know. Final Fantasy VII Remake. I mean, maybe it's coming to 360 or Xbox. I don't know. Nice. Basically what Black Flag did like 6 years ago, more or less. How? So what does this mean for Sea of Thieves if this is a better pirate game? Like, for real. I kind of hope that they have a new Perfect Dark game, like, sometime before I die. That would be really nice of them. But that'll never happen. Let me turn this on so I can look around. Yeah, that's a fucking waste. I don't need that. Ooh. It's almost like a buzzword when it comes to Microsoft games. You gotta have that now. Launches on both at the same time. Yeah. That's actually good. I like that Microsoft is kind of doing that. I'll mute Final Fantasy. Hang on. Shit. I need to do that. Okay. Yeah, it's games as a service. Is anything not anymore? Like, for real? Most games are. I mean, it's whatever. I've actually never sat through an Inside Xbox before, I don't think, so this is the first time I've ever done it. I guess we'll have to see what even happens, you know? Batman Arkham game with the Court of Owls. Maybe. They leaked it a little yesterday. Not to mention, Skull and Bones is supposed to come out at some point, right? All these pirate games, Black Flag spawned so much bullshit. It's ridiculous. Uh-oh. Oh no. This fucking guy.
Get him out of here!
He knows what he said. Oh fuck.
Get the hell out of here!
Amazing. That was an intense wannabe joke session right there at the end. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Yeah, this is not the type of game I play. I played Diablo, that was about it. Oh, good lord. What? I'm not. I need to watch the fucking game I'm playing. I feel bad because they leak Batman, or they rumor Batman, and now nobody cares about, like, anything else here in the chat, at least. And that's kind of... It feels bad. Oh, yeah. I haven't heard any of this before. Ooh. Oh, shit, I didn't have fucking... God damn it. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this. Roguelike games are not my thing. Not normally, at least. I played a few. Yes, we know what procedural generation is. That's like a buzzword. Fuck. That's kind of unfair. Hey, big ups. I'm taking this. Okay, maybe I won't. No, poor fucking devs. Chat eating them alive. Hey, Major Nelson, right?
When can I get my hands on it? Well, luckily we're joined by Austin.
Fuck, where are my Major Nelson clips?
$1, 4 quarters, 10, 9. Great to see you. You too, Larry. Always great. Now I know you're not just coming by. We do. All right, we're talking about that in just a minute. But first, people up to speed. What is Project xCloud is our technology platform to stream console games from the cloud. We're incredibly excited about
Oh, the dark future where every game has to be streamed.
Xbox console server version that we're deploying in Microsoft data centers around the world. We've been testing at home,
What?
we've been testing
Oh, fuck.
overseas, we've rolled out the broader Microsoft, and now we're ready to take that next step where we'd like the public deployment. Now you and I have been working on Xbox for a long time, working a lot of different projects. This one, Project xCloud, is massive. It is. You're taking all the fun, enjoying the complexity of a console, all the enjoying the complexity of a game.
Throwing it online.
Data centers to be able to stream an experience to users wherever they are. Now I hear you at home. You're saying, "Hey, you said there's going to be news. What is the news? Hurry! Let's get to it. What do you have to share with us?" Our public preview is starting in October, and we are opening our signups today. That is exciting news. Now, if you want to go to signups, you just need to go to the URL on the screen. Exactly. And we're going to be in 3 markets where we're starting: the United States, the United Kingdom, and Korea. And we're going to be opening up the invitations. We're going to select people from who signs up. We're going to start kind of small, and we're just going to continually expand over time. Once folks get into the preview, what can they expect? Well, they can expect to play Xbox games in a way that they never have before on their mobile device. The original Xbox launched with Halo, and so we're starting our public.
Yeah, and that was like the only thing on that console besides Perfect Dark. Or not Perfect Dark, what was the other one?
And we're going to have 3 other titles from our first-party studios in the preview as well. Gears 5, the brand new title that just shipped from the Coalition. Have an awesome time playing Campaign and Horde. We're going to put Sea of Thieves in there as well. I've been having a blast playing on my Project xCloud next to my kids.
You mean the game that's already retired and defunct?
Fighting game I know Ricard will like. Yeah, I mean, this is really exciting. I've had the chance to participate internally in our internal.
Feels bad.
Time of being able to play on the road. And I want to be very clear. When you're playing something on your console, you get into the program, you just got to pick up your achievements, your save game, all of that. Just go quickly. Exactly. We are not creating a separate ecosystem. So it's your account, it's your save game, your friends list, your multiplayer, your progression, your gaming history. It all flows within the game. So you can start Gears 5 on the console, and then you can pick up and play it on Project xCloud and vice versa.
Yeah, I wish more shit did that, to be honest. Cough, cough, EA.
In terms of hardware, you need an Xbox One controller with a Bluetooth connection and an Android phone for now. We are starting on Android. In terms of networking, we are going to work with a Wi-Fi and cellular connection. I want to double click on cellular.
I should have True North.
You're going to work with any mobile provider that you have with your regions that you listed. We are working especially close, for technical partnerships with T-Mobile
Oh, boy.
in the United States,
Okay.
Vodafone in the UK, and SK Telecom in Korea to make sure that we have a phenomenal experience for our customers. I want to talk about Project xCloud is one part of Xbox game streaming. There's also another part called console streaming. Those folks that can't customers themselves, those folks a little different. Right. Project xCloud is our technology to stream games from our cloud. Streaming from your home.
I hate streaming, by the way. That's just my opinion.
Paid for with games that you paid for. We're going to enable you to be able to stream those games to your mobile device as well while you're on the go. We'll have more news to share about that today. All right, so there you go. Kareem's got the news for you. We're going to do it. Rolling out the preview of Project xCloud next month. Next month, they participate. They just go to the URL on the screen, sign up. Yeah, it's been an incredibly exciting time because I've watched people go from my team within Microsoft and enjoy games on Project xCloud, and the stories that they've been able to share have really been inspiring. So I'm excited to invite the public in. We're going to expand over time. We're going to make it better every single week based upon feedback. And I want people to join us and have fun, play, and share their Project xCloud.
What?
Join us on the journey. Thank you so much for today and sharing the vision of how we're expanding the way players can enjoy their favorite Xbox games. Once more, head to xbox.com/game streaming if you would like to express interest in participating in the Project xCloud preview. And that's what we're all about here.
Yeah, I'm not bothering.
Enjoy
I'm okay with that. I personally kind of hate the fact that so much emphasis is on streaming. I mean, I know people do it, and that's cool, but not for me at all. I don't like it. I see too much shit going wrong. I like my console. I like keeping it simple. Alright. I don't know what's going on. Oh, Lord. Please. Final Fantasy 14, never. Where is it? Where's the fucking dude? Oh. DBZ Kakarot? Yeah, Jump Force. Okay. Oh yeah, Bloodstain was that other game I need to get this year. Magnificent. I don't have Game Pass either. I don't really do a lot with Microsoft anymore. Yeah, I didn't hear great things about Blair Witch at all. I heard terrible things about it, actually. Was that Isaac Clarke's armor? There you go. Actually, maybe I put it up just a bit. Fuck it, I don't care. Whatever. It's not exactly a ridiculously important stream to me. I know that's a great thing to say in the middle of said stream. Oh, shut the fuck up. I hate this. Literal, this is memes. This is all fucking memes. For real? For real, dude. Why are we bringing up, like, memes from 2015? The Dark Souls of racing games. Oh my fucking lord. Oh, thank Lord. Thank Lord. Don't worry, I'm the last of a dying breed anyway. What's up, Gunsmoke 2? How's it going? Welcome to the live stream. I appreciate you stopping by. You missed it. We got the Dark Souls of racing games. Pretty nice. You also missed the Gundam. The Gundam part was pretty lit. I actually like that. Same thing dropped twice. Thanks. Very good. Thank you, game. I'm gonna be definitely doing a Gundam stream in the near future, but not today. After this, I'm gonna go play Link's Awakening. I'm already behind far enough on that. One of my friends beat it before it came out. He got a legal copy, of course. Fuck. Hitman 2, Code Vein, Outer Worlds, Ghost Recon, Daisy. Oh yeah, After Party. They showed that off before at the PlayStation thing, and I totally forgot about it. Yeah, I stream to Mixer, Twitch, and YouTube at the same time because of our good friends at Restream. I'm able to do that. So you could pick whatever platform you like. That's why I do it. So anybody can watch me off of anything if they really want to. No pressure, no urging, you know, no, you gotta sub here, none of that. I don't do that here. Pick your platform, and it's the same place, Spray and Bray 1000. As self-promotion, of course. Oh, well, yeah, it's pretty close. I don't think I'm getting Code Vein at launch. It does look interesting, but it is my type of game, but I'm not getting that at launch. It's anime soul. It's like Dark Souls, but anime. Look. I feel like there's going to be a PC version if there already isn't, and it's going to look way better. Yeah, no. It's totally, Restream is free when you do it like this, so I said why not. And the chat will appear from wherever, so it doesn't matter where you go. It appears on the screen. The alerts don't work because I didn't reboot OBS, so I think the only alerts that even work are follows and subs on the respective platforms. But yeah, I do it on everything. I also do it on D Live if you're a fan of D Live, since I forgot to toggle that off. I've been meaning to toggle that off for the last like 2 weeks, and I still haven't done it. So I guess I'm never toggling off D Live. Oh, please don't let this be a meme game. I'm really looking forward to Outer Worlds. No memes. Nice. I'm getting out of here. Fuck that. I'm actually really looking for... I already pre-ordered this game. I've had it pre-ordered for forever because I'm interested in it. I just hope it's not a shitty meme game because I'm actually looking forward to what Obsidian can do. Since I like Fallout New Vegas a lot. Okay. That's totally not happening right now. Yeah, perfect. Uh-oh, who's messaging me? I don't care. I don't care about that. Last of Us 2, probably not. And the reason why is because I'm so far behind on games I actually want to play that I'm not really that interested in Last of Us 2. That's not to say I'll never play it, but when it came on earlier, I wasn't really a super huge fan of the series. Maybe, though. I won't say never, obviously, but I probably will play. I did play The Last of Us 1 back when it was new. That was like one of the first PS3 playthroughs I did, I think. I don't remember. Oh yeah, you could see the Fallout in this. That's pretty cool. I like this. Since Fallout is over there shitting the bed at 76. Actually, they put out a recall for the 76 helmet because apparently it has mold exposure. So who even knows what's going on with that? I don't want to talk too much about, or I mean, I don't mind talking about it, but if you haven't seen the Last of Us 2 trailer they showed off an hour or two ago, I definitely recommend going to see it because it was a cool trailer. It was like an E3 trailer, basically. So if you're a fan of that, they did you justice in that state of play, but that was about the only thing worthwhile from that state of play. I just hope these trailers are really kind of quirky. Uh-oh. YouTube. What happened? Well, the chat still works at least. YouTube completely shit the bed. I'm really interested in this game, if it'll be good or bad, and it's coming out pretty soon. Like, unironically, this game comes out in a month. Yeah, October 25th. Literally a month and a day. So, we'll see how good that goes, I guess. Or how well it goes. This is basically a GameStop trailer commercial, but whatever. I think GameStop has the sweetest backdrop for their trailers in their store, or whatever. Fingers crossed. I'm backing this horse, so it better be worthwhile, or otherwise I'm fucking done for the longest. Yeah, look at this. Now this is what I like to see. I'll consider getting this for PC, maybe. I do think I'm just going to get it for PS4 and call it a day. Ooh. I hope there's no permadeath in this game. I kind of hate that in New Vegas. What? Is this like Final Fantasy 15 interrupt combat for a friend ability? Yeah, isn't there supposed to be another Rise Son of Rome game? Is that just never happening? Alright. This is like a Duke Nukem gun. State of play, please take fucking notes. At least this is slightly more interesting than speedrunning the games you want to talk about. Oh shit, we already did Outer Worlds. Yeah, that, I mean, we just did it, but we're moving through this pretty decently. I actually have no clue what Felix the Reaper is, so that'll be interesting. Yeah, we saw After Party. After Party was at the State of Play. This was probably their best State of Play, maybe. Still wasn't a great one, but whatever. Dude, Major Nelson retiring is going to be the saddest day ever for Microsoft. The gaming Microsoft, I mean. That's what the teleprompter says. Yeah, this is chilling. Same thing with Terminator. What the fuck, dude? From the Netherlands, 12:35 a.m. Well, Gunsmoke, I appreciate you stopping by. It's way early for you. No sweat. Thank you. Have a good one, man. Take it easy. Oh, no. We got Brewskis? Oh, no, never mind. I thought it was Brewskis. Oh, shit. Alright. That's one hell of a resume. Yeah, thank you for stopping by, Gunsmoke. I appreciate it. Gunsmoke 2. Damn. Oh, yeah, I kind of... If I'm getting an Xbox One, it's probably going to be an X, to be honest with you. Holy shit, that thing is stacked. Yeah, Forza does not interest me in the slightest. That's just me, though. Oh no, I don't know about this one, Chief. Okay, good, it's not now. Perfect. Alright, you will not see me anywhere near that. He completely moves on. That's like me at Tokyo Game Show. It's like, oh, that's a live letter time. 3 in the morning, have a fucking live letter. And I'll be there, too. How delayed is this fucking YouTube stream? What the hell? Yo, the Megan Starks is still up. Let me refresh this. There you go. It got super delayed. Ugh. Beta. Kinda normal.
Yeah, boy!
Nice.
It's like you are printing money.
Yay! Woo! Need to move my phone before I knock it over. Okay. The whole chat. Yeah, this Ghost Recon looks a lot grittier than Wildlands. We had a good time in Wildlands. We did a lot of fucking around in that game. Punisher. I feel bad, Netflix. All the Marvel shows are canceled. That was actually my favorite part of Netflix, is that they had all these shows that were at least decent to good. I thought Luke Cage was really good in its season 1. That was a marathon right there. Apparently, Wildlands had a bunch of DLC. We just never played it. Once we beat the playthrough, we kind of clocked out. It was nothing personal either. It just didn't happen again. For the first time, PvP, yeah. Alright, that's pretty cool.
See there, ghosts.
And you will see me there, Jumper. You can pre-order the beta right now. Preload the beta, excuse me, is ready to go. 6. Now, how to live life. Very simple life rule. And it is do whatever tells me to. Which is why
What?
Congratulations, you played yourself.
share some of his approach with everyone here. So please enjoy this punishing look at Breakpoint's Cole Walker. Do you get it? Did you play the Punisher? Do you get it?
I mean, this is a look, man.
Shit.
I am suffering. It's hard to take.
Cole Walker is grown deeply disillusioned with the celestial affairs of the ghosts. He thinks that their moral compass and their set rules are holding them back and keeping them from attaining the mission at hand.
I hope he's not referring to Wildlands, because that was United States orders to fucking let what's his name go. Meme Lord.
Way that
pretty cool. I actually kind of like that.
process of showing cameras. You have to have one flawless thing. There's no place to hide. There's cameras everywhere. In the theaters, I really dig that. You know, something get it perfect. I think it just brings everybody's game up, and I really enjoyed that part of the process. I was really humbled by how much this game means to the people that are making it. I knew from the second I got there just how important this was to them. It was very different from, you know, a great television show, a great movie when you're following the filmmaker.
You know, this seems pretty cool. Kind of wish I was getting this game right away. Do I have the stupid mouse cursor? Yes, I do. Right there. Okay, my bad.
Now, we've still got plenty of possible games coming up for you guys, including a look at Daisy, new Livonia expansion. Party in advance will go on next 19. But first, we know you've been practicing
Oh,
all
shit.
badasses. So here's some news from everyone's favorite assassin, party clown, sports mascot, whatever you want to call it.
Hitman?
47.
Yeah, Hitman.
The next and final expansion for Hitman 2 takes issue 47 Haven Island, a tropical paradise in the Maldives. For those following the expansions thus far, Haven Island takes place just after the events of the last New York expansion, and will probably push us back to one of the heavy coconut if I had to guess. What's more exciting than that? Maybe it is. Haven Island is available today for expansion packs and gold edition owners. Check out this intro to the expansion and enjoy the hype.
Shit. I haven't played Red Mage in a short minute.
So, this is progress. If we could afford
Shit.
1947 covered from the map. We isolated 3 transactions from Providence, all led out to
I kind of wish I was really good at Hitman games. Maybe someday. Because this seems really cool, needless to say. Japanese Batman. Actually, that was a thing, right? Batman Ninja. Oh my god. Look at this dude. We got jellyfish on the fucking server too. That's pretty cool. It's like some Deus Ex shit, but nobody remembers what that is. If only I could play Hitman to save my life. For what it's worth, I like that they kept this whole game alive. Oh, it's WB Games now, apparently. I didn't know that. And I'm gonna forget that, but that's pretty alright, I guess.
But when it comes to shared core, the developers behind Felix the Reaper like full sympathy. If you're unfamiliar, Felix the Reaper is a romantic comedy about the most romantic game we've got around. Death. Felix
All right.
the Reaper comes to us from a developer called Horn, and you might expect a game that is bringing you such a heartfelt story to go a little off-beat. But they're also friendly. They actually produce their own behind-the-scenes mini doc as late as High, so
I guess this is all new. I am death incarnate. Nice. I think this seems pretty cool, though. Oh my god, what are you doing? Dude, just dress up as him already. You know you want to. It's a very weird intro, honestly. Thanks. You can tell they're passionate about it, though. My shit posting aside, you can tell that they actually really give a shit. Indie projects make me feel good sometimes. Sometimes they really make me hate gaming. I kind of hope this game does decently. Or, you know, obviously better than that if it can. Alright, so are we getting Batman so people can, be satisfied? I'm actually interested if they are making a Batman or if that was bait. What, they say October 17th? Yeah, that's not terrible. That's pretty close. In what? Oh. Okay. I forgot that came out earlier this year, honestly. Well, that was a wasted Swiftcast. I can't even play these types of games, sorry. The last time I played a flight game was a colossal disaster. I can't do it. It's not my game. They seem like cool games, I just can't fucking fly anything, period. It's a suicide mission. Kamikaze only. Game does look pretty cool, though. I mean, complimented graphics is kind of weird because everything kind of looks good now. But, yeah. After party. I like how they both went straight to hell as well, by the way. Apparently they have Twitter in hell, so we're never truly safe from that. Well, this got 2 parts in each of the presentations, so I'm imagining that this is going to at least do reasonably well. Got that nice 58 damage auto. I love the animation for Scorch. That's... there is no God at that point. I'm not gonna lie, that's hilarious. Yeah, you never know. Oh, okay, they made that game. Oh, shit. I wonder how, like, gritty it is, then. We got the succubi with the demon titties, I guess. Hell looks kinda cool. I like the way this guy thinks. I'm done with this for today. Ugh. Ugh. Fucking main scenario, honestly. But I don't want to do that right now. I want to eat first. Where's OBS? It was literally a mess. If I were to do this... Alright, here's what I'll do. Not stop streaming, holy shit. We're almost at clock out time. Real quick. Really? Yeah, Battlefront lady. Uh-oh. I shouldn't have anything in the Steam cloud. What the fuck? No? Uh-oh. Thank you, Volume Mixer. Just hang in there, game. Come on. Holy shit, this game when it boots up is a nightmare. Locks up the volume mixer. Okay. I'm sorry, what game? I was like half paying attention because I was trying to get Spyro up. Ooh. Yeah, I remember when a bear was a partner in Far Cry 3 and that was the talk of the month for like, well, a month. There's gonna be a bear in DayZ. I can't wait for it to be like a Red Dead bear where the whole purpose of it is just to fuck people up. I can actually run DayZ now, which is pretty sweet. My stupid laptop would not, it refuses to update, so I'm gonna have to, like, reinstall Windows. I gotta make sure there's nothing sensitive on there that I'm gonna lose. And then I'm gonna reinstall it. I think I played DayZ all of but once, maybe twice. I don't even think I own it. So, I mean, that game has been in alpha for a long time.
Now, we're all pretty organized. A lot of announcements for the show. Not to mention just celebrating Xbox along with all of you.
God damn it. They're trying a little too hard to have chemistry. Why is this not working? There you go. Holy shit. Did they just pop in? Yeah, they did. Wow. That was weird. Sure. I still think this was better than the State of Play. State of Play is a fucking... is a masterful snooze fest. God. Oh, no Batman? Alright, well everyone here got baited. The bait was so real. Wow. Nothing. Not a zip. What? He can hit me from... Oh, fuck. Okay. The bait was unworldly. So I wonder what that tweet was. Wasn't it made by the official Rocksteady account or something? Let me see if I can find it. I'll put it up in a second. Hold on. Well, we're done here anyway. Where is, let's see. Scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up, scroll up. Hang on. Mr. Soundwave posted it in my Discord. I'll find it in a second. Yeah, here we go. WB Games Montreal. Right here. Capture the Night. They actually posted this yesterday, so maybe they leaked it too early. Maybe this wasn't supposed to happen. So there you have it. Oh, it's actually a video, my bad. There you go. This is what they posted yesterday, and none of this happened today, so fucking sucks, I guess. This summer of what year? All this happened a lifetime ago. Prepare to fight. Oh, for non-stop action. Okay. I guess I could live with that too. Yeah, that's the exact same scene we just saw, but it looks way better. And the animation is obviously way less 70s. Hopefully this goes on sale at some point in the near future. When's Golden Week? I think Golden Week already passed. Oh, well. Well, that's pretty much the fucking stream. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was fun. It was exciting. It was about 3 hours of non-stop action. If I can find the actual exit we use. And, yeah, I mean, it wasn't terrible. It was alright. I think that the state of play was better than the first two, but that's not saying much given the first two were such snooze fests. And the Inside Xbox was okay with a lot of forced humor. And yeah, I don't really have much to say about that. I think I gave all my opinions on everything that we saw today. It was nothing terrible, but also nothing to really jump out of your seat over. So with that, I bid you adieu. It was fun. Thanks to Gunsmoke for showing up. I appreciate it. Netherland time. I also appreciate him translating off of EST because I have no clue what time it would be in the Netherlands. So they're quite some time ahead of us. And yeah, with that, I'm also probably gonna. Well, I can't quit Spyro. Fuck. I can't quit Spyro, but I'm quitting the recording because I'm gonna go eat. So with that in mind, I will see you guys next time for whatever the next stream is. It probably will just be a rating in Final Fantasy, but who knows at this point? I gotta take a break and whatever. Big ups. Big ups to Gunsmoke for showing up, but yeah, big ups to Gunsmoke and Surger 2.
Help me! Help me! Oh, shit. Here we go again.
Here we go again. Same old shit, dog. Just a different day. Here we go again. A man's gotta do what a man's gotta do.
Hey, listen, asshole. Listen, you son of a bitch. What the fuck's your problem? You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. You piece of shit. You fucking goddamn fucker. Listen, fuckhead. You have fucking crossed the line. Get that through your goddamn
Mission
fucking
failed.
head.
We'll get him next time.
Stop pushing your shit.
Life sucks, and then you die.
An optimist, somebody goes, hey, maybe something nice will happen. Why the fuck would anything nice ever happen?
What could possibly go wrong?
Why are we still here?
Just to suffer. I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
Let me tell you something.
We don't care.
Quitting time. Pretty sweet. We won't be intimidated by criminal threats. Don't sweat the technique. Coming in hot.
I'm gonna dedicate the rest of my life to forgetting it.
It's like you...
Yeah, boy!